take years for a guy to decide if the girl is the one or not? Well, that was a question that was presented to me. So before we go any further, welcome back to My Opinion, guys. We're today, and I'm scot-free. Glad you guys could come back and join. But anyway, so someone asked a question and they want to know, does it take a man years to decide if that woman is the one or not? That's what she wanted to know. So I thought about it. And I was like, well, let me put it to you like this. When a guy meets a girl, he has a lot of interest in you. And once he's starting to get to know you, he's trying to decide whether if it's just going to be a physical thing, or is it going to be more of a relationship thing? Because once he meets you and he gets your number and he decides he wants to take you out, the first thing he wants to know is, are you the one? That really is the question in his mind. If the guy is single, you know, because there's a lot of men out there trying to holler at girls and they're not single. Well, for the men that are single, and depending on what time of his life he's in and what space he's in mentally, meaning did he just get out of a relationship? So those are other topics, but to stay back on this particular topic right here, does it take years for a guy to know? Sometimes it does, because depending on the situation in the man's life, whether his job and just his living, just everyday living, you know how it is. You guys go through the same thing, and I hear a lot of women saying, well, you know, I need time to get me back. Maybe he's just trying to get himself back. But all in all, let's say he has himself together and he's pursuing a relationship, or he's just on a dating scene. Well, when he meets this lady, well, like yourself, let's say he meets you and he says, man, she's attractive. You know, because first of all, the physical attraction is what attracts. Second of all is, how does your conversation go? What is it that you want in life, and does your outlook on life go with mine? Do they fit together? Meaning, like me, I started my own business. I was a realtor for about 10 years. And now I started a video production company because I've been in acting modeling for many, many years. And so when I get with a woman, I want to know, does she have the same mindset that I have? You know, meaning, is she okay with it? Because, you know, you hear a lot of women over the years, they get with a guy, and we'll take it to something as simple like rappers. You know, there's a guy that's growing up, he wants to be a singer or a rapper and stuff. And so women are like, okay, we'll deal with that a little bit. And the reason why I pick entertainers, because entertainers think outside the box a lot more than the typical 9-to-5 type person. Is the woman a 9-to-5 type person, or is she an entrepreneur mindset? Meaning, is she okay with a guy starting a business? Because that mindset means that if you're an entrepreneur mindset, that like I said, it means that you're a risk taker and you're not going to do the everyday 9-to-5. And one of the biggest things come with starting your own business is being broke and hearing the no's and going through all the struggles that it takes to be successful, to be up here. So when you start out, you're down here, and to get up here, it takes a lot. And so that's why the old saying goes is, behind every strong man, there's an even stronger woman. So in a guy's mind, he wants to know, is this girl compatible with me and my dreams? And likewise, that a woman should do. You know, is this guy, does he have the same kind of education that you have? Does he want to start his own business, or does he want to follow you? So to really get back down to the essence of the subject matter, does a guy know typically up front? No, not really. From physical standpoint, he knows. He looks at you and he's like, man, she's attractive, and I like how she moves. I like the things that she does from her day-to-day life. Does she clean? Does she cook? Can she have a conversation? When I bring her around my friends, how does that work? And how does it work when she brings me around her friends? And do I bring enough to the table for her? Because sometimes guys meet girls, and sometimes those girls can be a little intimidating to a guy, you know? You know, you always hear about a girl that's educated, you hear about a guy that's mostly street type, and little do you guys know that street type dudes like educated women because they bring a different thing to the relationship. Meaning, if he's out in the streets or whatever he's doing, whether he's the type of guy that's a construction worker or whatever, and I don't mean in the streets meaning just from a bad illegal standpoint, I mean from an entrepreneurial standpoint of saying, I'm out here fighting the pavement, I'm trying to start my own company, or I'm trying to be a book salesman. It doesn't matter what he does, but your outlook on life go with his outlook on life, and a lot of men take the time to figure that out. And I think sometimes women, more than men, rush into a relationship a little bit more, but I'm not saying that men don't want a relationship. Sometimes we take our time to say, is this the right one for me? Because relationships are easy to get into, but they're hard as hell to get out of. So I hope that answers your question. And if you guys want to hear a little bit more about it, hit me up. But make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And that way we can keep this conversation going. And I'll do more and more videos. And like I said, it doesn't get on my nerves. Inbox me. You can follow me on Facebook, Jervis Scott Free Brown. That's my name on Facebook. Also Jervis Scott Free Brown on Instagram. And I'm going to start putting the links and stuff in the descriptions. Until next time, remember, you can lead a person to knowledge, but you can't make them think. So I'm giving you all the knowledge. It's what you do with them, or your girl do with them, what your girl does with this knowledge I give her. Because I know you're tired of your girl having all these man problems, and you're just sick of her being single, and you're sick of her coming over your house crying on you and your man's shoulder when y'all trying to Netflix and chill. So until next time, people, like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm out.